Hello everyone, so today I thought I'd give you a tour of my girl's bedroom. I have a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 6-year-old. And when I first moved into this apartment, I thought, oh my goodness, this room is so small. How am I going to fit 3 twin beds in here? And it happens to be that I can't fit 3 twin beds in here. As you can see, it's a very tiny little room. So I'm going to share with you how I am able to fit 3 girls in this tiny little room. So starting off here I have some bunk beds from Ikea. Right here in these little hooks, the girls keep their pajamas. And then over here is where my 2-year-old is sleeping. And it fits right in here. And I think in the future I'm going to be able to fit a twin bed right on this wall when she gets older. So let me go ahead and turn around and show you the rest of the things. So starting off here with the girls' bunk beds. I love these bunk beds. I got these from Ikea. And I love them, not only because they're made out of pine, but they are so low to the ground. And so if you have little ones who like climbing everywhere, these are so amazing because they are so low and they're relatively inexpensive as well. So at the top sleeps my 6-year-old, and then in this little basket she keeps her little beanie boos, her flashlight, any books that she's reading. Up on the wall I have some flower lamps. I also got these in Ikea, and they can both turn it on and off their lamps whenever they like at night. Down here sleeps my 4-year-old, and she has also a basket with her flashlight and her little beanie boos. I love these quilts because I looked for such a long time for cotton quilts, and so I found this wonderful set, and they're the watercolors, and they are cotton in the inside and on the outside. I looked for a long time, and most of them had the polyester feeling that I didn't want. And so I'll link below in the description box if you guys want to see what company makes these, because I absolutely love these. And I am not being sponsored, but I just love them. And it comes with the curtains. The curtains are absolutely beautiful. It's the same set as the quilt. It's the same pattern with the watercolors. So right here on the wall I have some things that they created at Michael's arts and crafts store. They're like little mini canvases that they created one day when they went to Michael's, and I thought I'd hang this up in their rooms. And then over here is their little bookshelf. I just keep a few of their books here. We are a homeschooling family, so we have a lot of books. My main shelf is in the basement in a closet, and I rotate things in and out. Here I have a little turtle. It's a Constellation turtle, and it lights up the entire room with stars at night. They absolutely love it. Over here I have a rocking chair. I absolutely love it. I got it for $5 at the Goodwill. And then the cushions are from the Goodwill. I love sitting here and reading to them at night. It is such a nice little thing that we do. Over here on this side is my 2-year-old side, and I have these cute little animals for her on the wall. They're realistic pictures of animals and insects, and she has her little bed here. I am so proud of her. She recently just started sleeping in here with her sisters, and she sleeps through the night in her little bed. I'm so proud of her, and I'll make a video on how I transitioned her in here, because I know a lot of you guys want to transition your 2, your 3-year-old, your 4-year-old, and you have trouble. So let's open the closets. On this side of the closet is my 6-year-old side. And I like using these hangers because they make things look so nice, and also they take up very little room in the closet. As you can see, they're very thin, and so I love these. And then up here I keep some of their toys and activities, like sensory play, Play-Doh, cookie cutters, potato heads, puppets, bath toys, live pets. Down here I have these plastic bins that I basically made myself. I decorated myself by putting different papers in here, and I labeled them, and I have a no-fold way of putting their clothes away. I don't fold any of the kids' clothes, which saves me so much time, and I actually made a whole video dedicated to our no-fold method. Over here is another organizer with body care, put away things. Put away drawer is something that I created, which allows the kids to put things away in a drawer. If they're in a rush, they can't put things away where they belong. just throw it inside the drawer and we'll get to it later. It keeps things off the bedroom floor. It keeps things off their beds. It keeps things organized. Here I have swimwear. We have hats, mittens, and scarves, and soccer equipment. Over here is our little feel better corner, as I call it. And I also made a whole video dedicated to this. But quickly, I'll share with you what it is. As you know, little kids have a lot of tantrums. They have a lot of fights and arguments, and they're going through so much dealing with their feelings. So I created a little corner which they can come sit down and they can say how they feel and what they want to do to feel better. And so I explained this better in the other video and I'll link it below. And there's a lot of little things in here like the stress ball and little things that they can do to let out their stress. Moving on to the other side of the closet, which is for my 2-year-old and my 4-year-old. So here's their side. And their side, I've divided the hangers pink and white. So the pink side is my 4-year-old and the white hangers are for my 2-year-old, so that we don't get confused with their clothing because they are very close in size. Then over here I have some of their other books that I read to them at night. Over here I have their memory boxes. Each and every one of them has a memory box which I save little baby things and pictures and notes and little memories that I have for each and every one of them that mamas love to keep. Over here I have the music CDs. Then down here is the same setup. I've set up these 2 bins which I've decorated, and I have the no fold method, and I'll share with you that. I'll share with you in another video how I organize that. I'll link that video below in the description box. Here's a little piggy bank. My 4-year-old and my 6-year-old keep little piggy banks. Over here I keep the toys for my 2-year-old. And then lastly over here I have a little basket, the put away basket. It's either the put away drawer or the put away basket. You can throw things in there and we'll get to it later. That's how I try to keep this bedroom clean with little kids. Especially with a 2-year-old, it's very important to have these ways of managing mess. Here I have a little lock. My 2-year-old, before I had these locks on the door, would come in here and take everything out of the drawers. Let me know in the comments below if you can relate. She can no longer do that because this remains locked throughout the day unless they need something from the closets, which I come and unlock it if they need it. Keeps everything organized and cleaned. This room for the most part stays clean and organized, you guys. There's not much here, so there's not much to make a mess with. And that's all. I want to show you guys how you can fit 3 girls in one room. They are loving their room. They love sharing together. And I sit here at night, read to them, sing to them while they fall asleep. And I'll make another video of that because I have created a little night routine that helps them fall asleep. It's so hard sometimes to keep kids in their own rooms, and I've developed ways to have them sleep in their own beds finally, you guys, because it took a while, especially for the little one here to come into this room. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video of my girls' room. Look in the links below in the description box so you can see if anything that I mentioned in the video, and also remember to subscribe and to hit the little notification bell so that you know when I upload a new video. Until the next time, you guys, bye-bye. Okay girls, so guess what? Today we're doing a